everybody, and welcome back to Are You Serious? Today is Tuesday. It's what is it? October 22nd. It's not just any other Tuesday though. Okay, This is a special day for me, and probably some other people too. The NBA starts today. Okay, I've been waiting too long for this because there's been too many off-season moves, too many guys going to different teams. We've thought that this is going to be the best season in a while, and I think that's what it's gearing up to be. So today is only right that we have an all-NBA show, and we're going to get that started here, okay? We have some different topics. We're going to make our picks. We're going to talk about the NBA a little bit, a lot of it actually, and we're just going to let's just get into it right now. So first, we're going to start off here. The most underrated player in the league this year coming up. I will start, and I think that it's going to be Donovan Mitchell, okay? The dude has had all-star caliber years. He hasn't quite been an all-star. He's taken that Jazz team to the playoffs. He knocked off the Thunder 2 years ago in his rookie year. I think that dude is the most underrated player right now. I mean, he's been balling out the last 2 years. Trystan, who do you think?
I got you got the Nuggets. I think Jamal Murray is going to be big for him this year for the Nuggets. I mean, if you can have a big year, they got Paul Millsap, Gary Harris, good. They got Jokic, of course. Michael Porter was injured last year, right?
Yeah.
So this is his first healthy season.
Jazz, not Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. Underrated team. I think it's.
Yeah. So I mean, I think for sure it's going to be the Nuggets because people overlook them every year.
I forgot to mention the Jazz have Conley too.
Yeah. This one's kind of obvious, the Pelicans, but Zion's injured, so we're going to see. But I think Brandon Ingram's going to have a big year, honestly.
I think so.
Yeah, he might have a 20-point.
I've never bought into the Brandon Ingram hype, so I hope he does good. But I've never been a Brandon Ingram stan. So Trystan, who do you think is going to make their first All-Star game this year?
Well, you have to go with Donovan Mitchell. The man, he averaged 24 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds last year, and his shooting from the field, he shot like 49% from the field. I think he'll only get better as a player and develop. So I could easily see him finding his way into the All-Star game this year.
Donovan Mitchell, man, I'm telling you, I think he's going to have a big year. I'll go next. My All-Star is Luka Doncic. Dude, as a rookie last year, he balled out, exceeded expectations easily. And now you have he's in his second season, so he's had time to improve. He's had time to get used to the game.
Now he's got an All-Star.
You got Kristaps Porzingis, another possible fellow All-Star. So I think dude is going to take leaps and bounds from where he was last year, which is already. I mean, he's a stud. So Josh, who makes their first All-Star game this year?
The person that I said makes their first All-Star game is Brandon Ingram, and I know I kind of bandwagon with him, but I feel like he's going to have a crazy season. He just learned off LeBron. I mean, he's crazy. Yeah. That's the best player in the world. If you're learning off the best player in the world, like Lonzo, Ingram, and Hart, right?
Hart,
yeah. Hart.
All right, so did we mention that we have guests today? Okay, we have two pretty, mediocre guests.
Yeah, at best.
Some people might say they're special. So we're gonna throw it over to them. We have Mr. Browning, and we have John Tiemeyer, our guy at the Rec, longtime supporter. So we're gonna throw it over to them for who they think makes their first All-Star game. Guys, what do you guys think?
Hey, you finally have some experts on the show. It's taken you a long time, about a year and a half now, but you have some experts on the show. John, welcome. Glad to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
My pick for who makes their first All-Star team is the guy who recently extended Pascal Siakam of the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard's gone now. He is the number one option for the Raptors, who I think will still be good enough. Now, will they win 55 to 60 games and make the finals? Probably not. I think they can be a top 4 seed. I think the reason why will be Siakam, who I expect to have a 20 and 10 type year, a little bit better than that. So, John, who's your pick for who makes their first All-Star team?
Well, I think the Hawks are going to be an up-and-coming team. I think they're going to make the playoffs. I didn't go with Trae Young, but I went with John Collins.
John Collins, I like it.
And, he was right around 20 and 10 last year. The East has they don't have a lot of great bigs.
Right, yeah.
So I feel like he's going to work the pick and roll with Trae Young and just have crazy numbers.
They're going to score a ton of points.
Yep.
Might not guard anybody, but they're going to score a ton of points. Now, Koby, remember that I am now a Hawks guy, right? So I'm glad that John picked John Collins because he's now my guy. So we'll go back to you guys.
Okay, so we got 2 teams, okay, that are surprise teams in the East that I see right here on the rundown. Okay, so the first one, Browning, I'll throw it back over to you. You think the Atlanta Hawks are a surprise team in the East this year, possibly?
That's now. You go through the list of playoff teams, and you have your obvious ones. You have the Sixers, the Bucks, the Celtics, the Raptors. Pretty obvious there. But after that, though, maybe throw in Brooklyn as well. But from 6 on down, there are some question marks. Is Oladipo going to be healthy? Will the Magic take another step towards making the playoffs? The Bulls are going to be a good young team. I would lean towards probably no. I don't think we will make the playoffs. We as the Hawks. But I think it'll be close in year 2 with Trae Young.
All right, so the next team that is on the that for a surprise team is the Chicago Bulls, and this is a team that I've liked. I've liked the potential of them. They had Chris Dunn. They have Zach LaVine, who I think is going to have a possibly
Kobe White
year. Lauri Markkanen. I mean, they have the pieces. It's just, can they put it together? Okay, the team gave up probably 150 points a game last year. They don't want to play any defense. That's been obvious. But, I mean, they have the potential. If Zach LaVine can lead these guys, and then, I mean, they had Jabari Parker last year.
Thad Young, Wendell Carter, Otto Porter.
They have the pieces to definitely get there, get the 8 spot maybe. It's just a matter of, like, the Hawks have to do, and all those teams in the bottom of the East have to do. They're all fairly young teams, other than Detroit, who I believe has the best chance to get the 8 spot as of right now. But if those young guys can, pull it together, I think they can get an 8, 7, 6 spot. So
Zach LaVine is literally just 2 times better than Andrew Wiggins. Like, he can drop 50.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go with the West team that gets left out of the playoffs, and I will start it here, and I'm going to say the Sacramento Kings. The West is probably the most stacked that I've seen it in my lifetime as a basketball fan, because you have teams, I mean, at this point, the West is so stacked that you forget about a team like Portland, who still has Damian Lillard, who still has C.J. McCollum, who still has, Rodney Hood, who still has Myers Leonard, because, I mean, you think of the Lakers, you think of the Clippers and all these teams, so I think the Kings are going to be on the bottom spectrum. They're going to get left out. They're too young right now. But, I mean, the West is stacked. Trystan, who do you think gets left out?
I got the Dallas Mavs, of course. They got Luka and Kristaps. And then after that, you got Boban, who's all right. Seth Curry's a good bench piece. Delon Wright's decent. Justin Jackson, I think he comes off the bench, too. Tim Hardaway, he's a good veteran. Jalen Brunson, young point guard, too. He might see some playing time. They got Courtney Lee.
Too young.
Yeah, they're very young. I think they're missing still a couple, like 2 more pieces at least.
Josh, who do you think?
With who I get left in out is the Jazz.
Wow, that absolutely baffles me.
It baffles him just because he's a Mitchell fan, but Mitchell, I feel like he's going to have a bad year, or I just haven't bought into him, honestly. He's not going to bring his team
two playoff appearances.
He's not going to bring his team dubs. Like, he's not going to go to the championship.
I'm not saying he's going to go to the championship. I'm just saying he's going to make the playoffs.
He's not a Damian Lillard, though.
I'm not saying he's Damian Lillard. I'm just saying that he's going to make
the
playoffs.
He's better than Damian Lillard.
He's an offer.
Make the playoffs. All right. We're going to send it over to our guests. Who do you guys think gets left out in the West?
John, who's the team that you think is the odd man out there in the Western Conference?
It's tough. I have the Spurs or Pelicans.
Okay.
And really, I think the Kings are going to get in, so I think they take one of those teams, if not both of those teams.
So no love for Pop?
No. I don't like their roster. Zion's hurt. I think he'll get hurt again at some point. I just don't believe in Ball leading that team either. So.
And the team I went with was the aforementioned Portland Trailblazers. It was tough. I like Sacramento's roster. I like Dallas's roster. And you look at what the Blazers did to change theirs. They brought in Hassan Whiteside, who I've never been a big fan of Hassan Whiteside. And can you count on just 2 guys with a bunch of role players in the Western Conference? Now, I know that the argument can be made that's what the Lakers have to a certain degree. It's what the Rockets have. But I don't like Portland's role players as much as I like those 2 teams. So for me, guys, the Portland Trailblazers will be the 9th seed in the Western Conference. Back to you.
With how I see that, hold on.
I'm just say that. Exactly what Damian Lillard said to Thunder fans, which is what this guy was last year. Get out of here with that nonsense. What do you got to say, John?
I just had to say something about the Rockets. They have so many more role pieces than whoever they were just talking about.
Trailblazers.
No, it's just they actually have pieces. Like, they have Russ and they have Harden. And then they have Clint Capella. Coming up.
Well, we're not even talking about that.
Why are we talking about that?
We'll get to that later. Okay, we're going to take a break right here because, we're rambling. So we'll be right back after the break. Don't go anywhere.
At Rose Hill General and Cosmetic Dentistry, their passion is people. Here, Dr. Mark and Dr. Nick provide advanced dental solutions tailored to your needs and goals. They're open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. on Monday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Tuesday and Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. on Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Friday. Schedule an appointment online at rosehilldental.com or by calling 316-776-2144. You can find them at 106 East Yeager Street, Rose Hill, Kansas. Rose Hill Dental is committed to providing their patients with high-quality care by ensuring they received individual personal attention. Their goal is to build long-lasting personal and professional relationships bound by trust, confidence, and character.
Fake news is just, I can't even describe. There are no words for how complex it is.
Fake news. It's like Earth, it's just so full of life.
Fake news changed my life in a way nothing else ever could.
Fake news, it's like the second coming of Sean Smith and Micah Streeter.
Fake news is like John Wick, man.
Fake news is like the cosmic force of the universe just pushing against and creating fake news.
Welcome back to Are You Serious? Okay, NBA special preview. So we're gonna get started right here. A little different question. Best New Jersey. The best New Jersey this season. I'll start. I wanted to go with the Clippers. I liked it, but I'm gonna go with the Utah Jazz. Okay, they're bringing it back to like '95. You know, when they were getting beat by Michael Jordan over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But those jerseys, man, those are some nice jerseys. So, Tristan, who is your
Jazz as well. Those such nice jerseys. Like, look at this clip. Look at those. The purple. You got the white, the blue with it. You know, it's nice.
The Raptors throwbacks with the dinosaur.
The dinosaur.
The Bucks too.
Bucks throwback, pretty nice
The Raptors
too.
with the dinosaur might be the best one.
Yeah.
All right, what do our guests say? What is your guys' favorite throwback?
Yeah.
I like the Jazz, but I went with the Raptors.
That's the 90s. I love those jerseys. It takes me back to my childhood, which ties into mine. I like the Grizzlies. They're going with their 1995 jerseys as well when they were the first year's expansion team. Those are sharp. In fact, the Grizzlies and Raptors court designs from the 90s when they had like the three-point line painted in colors. Man, those are I geek out over that kind of stuff.
All right, so next we have who's going to win the scoring title, okay? And I'll go first again. I say Giannis Antetokounmpo. Man had a monster year last year. He's got pieces to draw, defenders away from him. If he can develop a jump shot, easily a 30-point score, and I think he can take the scoring title. Harden's not going to have as many touches because of Russ, so I don't think it's going to be as much isolation. Russ is going to get some of that love now. So what do you think?
I got D-Book. Man averaged like 26.5 last year shooting. He only shot like 33% from three, and he shot 38 the year before. So if he can improve that back up to those numbers, he's averaging another 2 points more per game. So, yeah.
I got Harden. He's going to get it. Man, the Russ is there. I mean, they're going to have to ISO that guy too.
Yeah.
Just going to be passing the target, bro.
Russ passing? I don't think so.
What do our guests think?
First off,
Devin Booker? Tristan, what in the world? Devin, he's playing for a 15-win team. I mean, come on. No, it really is impossible. I'm going with Steph Curry. With no KD and Clay, I guess a report came out today that he's likely out for the year. Klay Thompson. So that to me means Steph's going to have to score a lot of points. I know they have Russell there, but I think he's going to score 30, 32 a night. Who do you got, John?
I also have Steph. He's going to shoot it all the time. So.
Yeah, they're going to be chucking it there in Golden State, guys.
They will be checking. He'll be throwing up shots.
Now we have who do we think is going to win the scoring title? I will go first. I think it's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. Had a monster year last year. Was about 28 points a game and 12 rebounds. He has Middleton for some more years. He has Bledsoe signed, and some of those young guys are developing. That'll take the defenders away from him. I just don't see. I wasn't saying Harden, but like I said, Westbrook is going to get some of those isolations, so I don't think it's going to be Harden as much. He's going to get as many looks. They're also going to want to rest him for the playoffs. So who do you think?
I'm going with D-Book. I mean, playing on the sad Suns team, it's just basically him, DeAndre Ayton, and the sexiest man in basketball, Kelly Oubre. So, I mean, I think he gets a good 29-point year this year.
29, and you think that wins it?
I think it might. I think it might.
Harden's going to win it with 31.
Oh, okay.
Write it down right now.
Okay.
Right.
What do John and Brownie got?
Devin.
Booker. Oh my gosh. The Suns are terrible. There's no way he's leading the league in scoring. There's absolutely no way. I'm going with Steph Curry out in Golden State. No KD. Klay Thompson's likely out for the year. Yeah, they brought in Russell, but Curry's at the shoulder so much of the load out there scoring-wise. I think he's going to average 30, 32 points per game. John, who do you think?
I also went with Steph. I think they're going to be towards the bottom of the conference, and I think he's going to play in more games this year and shoot all the time. So
he's going to have to, isn't he? He's going to have to.
Yep.
All right, back to you guys.
This guy here, man, he debunks D'Angelo Russell so much.
He does.
D'Lo
is a beast.
I don't like it. D'Angelo Russell took a Nets team.
Yeah, he did. I wish if he's on the Timberwolves. Imagine if he's on that Timberwolves team.
Yeah.
That Timberwolves team's one of the better teams in the West.
That's what I was hoping.
That's what I was hoping. Make it more competitive.
So teams under the most pressure this year to win, and I will start. I'm going to say the Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, when you have LeBron already under immense pressure to win now, like there's no waiting. Okay, and then when you go and get Anthony Davis, you are under even more immense pressure to win now. Okay, there's no time to be like, oh, maybe a couple more pieces, maybe next year. LeBron's 34. It's time to win.
It is time to win.
Period. Who do you think is under most pressure?
I'm gonna have to go with the Rockets. I think they just brought in Russell. They haven't. Did they win They haven't won the conference championship.
No, they haven't.
So that's their goal to finally beat someone in that conference championship game.
I feel like they'll definitely win.
I think they might struggle with that, but I think it's very possible. They need to win now.
It's definitely
really.
possible.
They need to win. They got Russell. They got the other big player. So
I'm gonna go with the Clips, and they got Kawhi. They got Paul George. I feel like they're under a lot of immense pressure. They got Lou Will coming off the bench. I don't know if he's starting or coming off the bench, to be honest, but they're going to be good. They're going to be crazy. They got to win.
So to our guests, who do you guys think is under the most pressure to win now?
All right, John, who do you got?
I have the Lakers. I've never been a LeBron fan, so I think
boy.
I think he needs to win now. He's getting older, so I'm interested to see what they do.
Well, the Lakers are obviously a good team to pick. I'm going to take the Milwaukee Bucks, and for this reason, and even the 76ers to a lesser degree, because next year when Durant is healthy, you have Durant and Kyrie in Brooklyn. That's going to be the team to beat in the East. So the Bucks or the 76ers must capitalize this year and get to the finals. And also, not this summer, but next summer, Giannis is a free agent. So I think a lot what happens this year with how Milwaukee does plays into that decision for him down the road, guys.
I already know.
Giannis to Golden State. Next, you got
hope not.
Team to watch. First, I'll go first. It's the Lakers. No, point blank period. Somebody else can go next. I think the Lakers are easily going to be the most fun.
I got the Clippers. I mean,
you're watching Space Jam basically with the Lakers.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I do disrespect LeBron just because he went to the Lakers for a championship, and Michael Jordan never did that.
Yeah, so I'm going with the Clippers. I mean, you got Kawhi, Paul George, Lou Will, Harrell. Like they got a lot of good defenders on the team. You got Pat Bev,
Clippers are going to be number one.
Shamit, like they can score some points too. So
I'm going with the Rockets personally, just because I love James Harden, but Russell's going to be throwing some crazy alley-oops to him, and Clint Capella's going to be catching some oops too.
I'm going to throw it over to you guys. What do you guys think?
He has the most fun team to watch.
So I had two kind of. I had the Hawks. Trae Young's just fun to watch, good or bad sometimes, but also the Rockets, just because I think Harden and Russ. There's going to be some crazy moments that happen that you can't predict or
must see TV. Yeah.
Yep.
The Western Conference is full of entertaining teams to watch, but I went with the Sacramento Kings with De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, who was extended yesterday, and Marvin Bagley. Now, I think that team is just a couple free agent pieces away from being a legit contender in the West, and they're going to be up and down the floor all night long. That team will be fun to watch out West, boys.
I would say that. I don't even think Sacramento is a couple pieces away. I think they're just a couple years away.
That's probably fair.
Their team is.
You got Hield and Fox and Bagley. I think in 3 years.
That's a big three. That's a big three. Yeah.
That's like Golden State in 2 years, bro. That's how I'm seeing it.
All right, so we'll be right back after break. We got a couple more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Coffee with Friends is the local Rose Hill coffee shop. Location 1003 North Rose Hill Road. Though they aren't open Monday, they are open Tuesday through Saturday from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Coffee with Friends serves a variety of drinks, such as bottled soda, tea, hot chocolate, iced or hot coffee, and smoothies. There's also many baked goods you can choose from, like cinnamon rolls, coffee cake, and banana bread, and a lot more. They also have daily specials, so come on down.
Hi, I'm Charlie Black. Make sure to check out Channel 7 News on the Rocker Productions YouTube channel.
Welcome back to Are You Serious? Alright, we got a couple more. We're going to start off with Rookie of the Year, and I will start. And this was the non-Zion Rookie of the Year, just so everybody knows. Also, we do all pick Zion Williamson. I'm going to go Tyler Hero, okay? The dude has been balling in preseason. He's a knockdown shooter. He can create off the dribble. He's 6'5", versatile, young. That's what I'm going for my Rookie of the Year.
Good shooter.
And a possible playoff.
Yeah, I'm going Ja. The man's he's explosive, average 11 points, like 7 rebounds, and like 4 assists in preseason, which I think he could be like a Russ in the NBA. I think he can end up being like a Russ like character for sure.
I'm going RJ Barrett. I think he's going to be a beast. He can drive, he can pull up, he can dunk on you. I mean, there's not much else to have with him.
He has potential to be really good.
Yeah.
All right, what do you guys think?
John, who's your Rookie of the Year?
Ja Morant, he'll be in ball screens all game and make a lot of decisions for them. So
I went with Tyler Hero as well. I think he looks like he's going to start over Deion Waiters. Deion Waiters is suspended to start the year, but I think Hero will start regardless, and he's my pick for Rookie of the Year guy.
Absolutely, yeah. I just picked up Tyler Hero and traded for him in my Wizards rebuild that I'm doing on 2K. Okay. He's been balling out right now. Okay, yeah. He's a pure shooter. All right, Coach of the Year. I will go first again. Quinn Snyder. Okay, I think the Jazz are going to surprise a lot of people in the West. They're in a conference that is like stacked. I think that he's going to impress a lot of people. I think Quinn Snyder's going to get Coach of the Year because of that. What do you think, Trystan?
I got Steve Kerr. You know, it's a Warriors team that's down from what they've been in the powerhouse. They've been that 1 seed guaranteed every year, and now they're, probably bottom middle. So I think if they get like 50 wins, I think they give Steve Kerr Coach of the Year for sure.
What do you think, Josh?
I'm going to go Mike Malone with the Nuggets. Because I feel like the Nuggets are going to have a crazy year with Jokic and Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they're going to be solid. All right, what do you guys think?
I originally went with my guy, Lloyd Pierce, and the Hawks. I am changing it up. I am going to go with Steve Kerr from the Golden State Warriors. I think they overachieve in the Western Conference, relatively speaking, and they'll be a top 5 seed.
I actually had Mike Malone, but I think a sneaky pick is Luke Walton.
Interesting.
Yep.
In the playoffs.
Yeah.
Make the playoffs. There's a good chance for that one.
Make the
Sure.
playoffs. It's a big chance.
That. All right, so then we're going to go to MVP. Trystan, who's your MVP?
Paul George.
Paul George. Wow.
Man, he averaged 28 points last year, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. I mean,
I thought he was the.
I thought he deserved MVP,
me
to be honest, but he got snubbed to that. I think this year's his year. He's on a team that's going to be winning games, and I think he's going to be scoring a lot.
I don't know if he got snubbed because Giannis was.
Yeah.
I mean, any other year though, Paul George got it. I'm gonna go LeBron. Okay, you get AD, you have Danny Green, you have all these pieces around you, and you know what happens when you put pieces around LeBron. He wins championships. He wins championships. That's what he does. Okay, he's the greatest player of all time. So I think he's gonna have an MVP type season right here. What do you think? Just don't even tell me about Michael Jordan. Just tell me your MVP. Wait for another day.
Joker. Jokic is about to carry the Nuggets all the way.
I like that pick, honestly. Yeah. That's a sleeper. People don't realize how good Jokic really is. I think they should.
Really built a whole team.
He is the best big in the league.
Yeah.
Who do you think?
What you got, John?
I got Giannis. Again, back to back.
I've got Joel Embiid winning the MVP. Now, I know. He's got to stay healthy, which that's a big thing. But I think if he stays healthy, he is going to be the most valuable player, fellas.
Is he going to play 50 games?
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. If
we'll be right back.
the whole season, he's good.
Maybe, but he's not better than Jokic.
No.
But we'll be right back. We got a couple more, so don't go anywhere.
Hi, welcome to the Fake News Studio. Follow me. This is our video editing room where we do all of our editing of videos. Oh, don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. We don't know him. This is one of our video editors, hard at work, editing videos and images for fake news. This is part of the fake news crew, where we do project management and come up with new ideas. We'll talk about it somewhere.
Wait a minute. Nope. Out. Out. I thought I had a restraining order on you guys. Out.
Welcome back to Are You Serious? All right, so for our very last topic, we're going to talk about our conference finals, and then finals winners. So I will start real quick. I'm going to say Philly over Milwaukee in the East. In the West, I got the Lakers over the Clippers, and then the greatest basketball player of all time, LeBron James, leads the Lakers to their first championship since the second greatest player of all time, Kobe Bryant, gave them one.
You're killing me.
2010.
All right, so in mine, in the East, I got Philly over Milwaukee as well. In the West, I have the Clippers over the Lakers, and I have the Clippers beating Philly in 6 to win the championship. I think they're too good defensively, and they can score. I don't think any team can match them.
Kobe's the third greatest of all time. I don't want to get slandered for saying that. He's better than me.
All right, well, I had Philly over Milwaukee, but I'm going to go Milwaukee wins that series, actually, and then the Lakers beat the Rockets, and Lakers beat Milwaukee.
Sir,
but not just because
all
LeBron.
hail,
hold
all
on.
hail to
Not
LeBron.
just because LeBron's good.
All hail
It's
to
because
LeBron.
AD is going to carry them all the way through.
Okay, what do you guys think?
I've got the 76ers over the Bucks, and I have the Lakers over the Jazz, and I have the Philadelphia 76ers as your 2020 NBA champions.
Nice, nice. I have Milwaukee over the Sixers and Denver over the Clippers, with the Bucks beating Denver.
I wish we forgot about Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is the second best big in the league. They didn't beat.
Yeah.
But,
Jokic?
I said Jokic.
Jokic, Embiid. Yeah.
I see. But, man, NBA starts today, and then on Wednesday it's really going to pick up, and it's just going to be a fun NBA year. Okay, a lot of different faces, a lot of different places. That was our NBA special. Thank you to our guests for being on today. And we will see you guys. You got a show on Friday?
Yeah.
We got a show on Friday.
We got a
We'll
show
be
on
back in
Friday.
business, talking about some other sports. But, we just had to get our NBA in.
Oh, yeah.
The NBA here. But thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys on Friday.